Now, let's move on. The former Labour leader Jeremy Corbyn is believed to be considering setting up a new left-wing political party before the next general election. According to the Telegraph newspaper, it says it's his response to his attempts to return to Labour as an MP being blocked. Mr Corbyn lost the Labour whip in 2020 after refusing to apologise for comments that he made about the anti-Semitism row that engulfed the Labour Party when he was leader. Sir Keir Starmer has since, of course, made that apology a condition of Mr Corbyn being allowed to stand for the party at the next election, something that he's refusing to do. So, at the moment, Mr Corbyn remains an independent MP. I wonder, are we ready then for the return of Jeremy Corbyn? Does this say more about Keir Starmer's leadership, though, than it does about Jeremy Corbyn? Jonathan Steele, do you think we need a new political party? And if so, is Jeremy Corbyn the man for the job?
Well, it's a speculative story, I think, and it's very unlikely, I think, to me, that Jeremy Corbyn would do that because it would be political suicide. I mean, the history of new parties in Britain is not very good as long as we don't have a system of proportional representation. I mean, look at UKIP, look at Brexit, look at the Green Party, which has been in existence for decades, but only has never got more than one MP. So a left-wing new political party would have the same fate, I think. Jeremy Corbyn's too intelligent to go that route. He wants to get back into the Labour Party. And I think, as you said in your introduction to this segment, it's really more about Keir Starmer's leadership. I mean, it's more political suicide for Keir Starmer not to let Corbyn back into the Labour Party than it is for Corbyn to set up a new independent party. I mean, he's going to lose all those people who you sang beautifully, Jeremy Corbyn.
Thank you.
Just now.
People have described, I do karaoke a lot.
Wonderfully done. I wouldn't dare try and do it myself.
Oh.
But you know, all those young people, tens of thousands who voted for Jeremy Corbyn both in 2017, 2019, they're not going to vote for Keir Starmer's party if Jeremy Corbyn's not in it again. And,
do you think?
I think so. They've been disillusioned by the leadership of the party. After all, Keir Starmer came in on a mandate of unity. He was going to unify the party. In fact, he's done more to split the party than many previous Labour leaders in the last generation or two. I mean, this apology he's demanding is ridiculous, really. The comment that Jeremy Corbyn made was a legitimate political view which you can agree with or disagree with. You shouldn't have to apologise for saying something that the leader doesn't agree with. He wasn't challenging party policy or campaigning against the leader. He just simply made a comment which he's perfectly entitled to do.
But if that comment then made offence to people, do you think he should apologise even if it's just for any offence caused or not?
Hundreds of political parties make statements which offend. I'm sure we've made some tonight that offend your viewers.
No, heaven forbid.
And so it's ridiculous to expect, just because some people are offended. If it's hate speech, that's another thing, but just to be offended by a political point of view that somebody expresses is ridiculous.